Okay, we have a preset on the stage. A preset on the stage. Okay, break a leg, everyone.
For this honor because I am a longtime supporter and past board member of Community Development Halton and the parent of two young women who have spent many years in the programs of Burlington Student Theatre, where they developed a lifelong passion for the performing arts. Throughout its history, CDH has given voice to social issues that affect people across Halton as they live and work. We have documented issues of poverty, unemployment, homelessness, mental illness, abuse, exclusion, and discrimination, whether they affect elders, youth, women, newcomers, people of color, people of different ethnicities, or people of different sexual orientation. We worked with others through processes of civic engagement to find local, provincial, and national solutions to these issues that so affect our human rights, our human dignity, and our civicness. We work with others, always with others, to find solutions to the root causes of these troubles. And it is here that we turn to our partners, Burlington Student Theatre and Tottering Biped Theatre, to explore with the help of music and drama the struggle for human dignity and social development. Community Development Halton believes that theater and music give voice to what is and awaken in us dreams about what might be. Tonight's playbill is exciting and can be found in your program. It includes both comedy and drama. It plays to the humanness in all of us. It especially gives voice to youth and their central issues of exclusion and search for identity. The monologues presented here tonight are written by youth for youth and are found in the play Sometimes I Wake Up. Earlier, I omitted to mention that we're delighted to have Gary Carr in the audience tonight, the chair of the Regional Municipality of Halton. Gary, thanks for being here. Big people just don't see the significance or read the signs of events to be underpinned by depression.
There they are, on my arms. 4 scars. People who've seen them ask me what they are. I tell them my cat scratched me. I don't have a cat, but I can't let anyone know the truth. I hate talking about it, and every time I do talk about it, there's always that big why. They laughed at me. They told me I was being ridiculous. I wanted to hurt them. I went to my room, and there, in my pastel box, was a razor. Tempting. I turned on the radio loud, trying to think of other things. But the razor's presence was just too loud. They were yelling at me. Why would you do such a thing? You're young, you're strong, you have a family who loves you. School is such a small thing. An ambulance came, and even though I was very calm, they sedated me and took me to the psych ward at Joe Grant. I was there for 2 days. When I got home, I started seeing my psychiatrist again, and even he bothered me about how much I had to live for.
CDH salutes the workers in the not-for-profit and voluntary sector, who often receive low wages in return for long working hours. They tend to be better educated and trained than workers in the private and public sectors. But there's an attitude toward those who work in the social sector. When we undervalue a sector in terms of its contributions to the economy and to society, we diminish the people who work in the sector.
Everyone makes merry discussing motive. Oh, of course she does it. She works in the East End. She does it because of a lack in herself. She does it because she's not happy. She doesn't have a man. If she had a man, she wouldn't need to do it. She's a dyke. She must be an Amazon. She must be messed up to choose to work where she works. You only have to say the word social worker, probation officer, counselor, and everyone in this country sneers. Do you know what social workers do every day? They try to clear out society's drains. They try to take out the rubbish. And for that, do we thank them? Oh, Christ, no. We take our own rotten conscience and wipe it all over the social worker's face and say, if I did it, oh, if I did it, I'm sorry, excuse me, I wouldn't do it like that. You know what I say? Go out and do it, journalists! Politicians, help the families, hold them together. Stop the kids from stealing in the streets, talk to the addicts, help the couples who beat each other up. You have so much to say, you have so much advice, go ahead. Anyone can join this work. It's one big casino and everyone can play. There's only one rule. You can't play for free. And if you're not...
The social worker of the monologue Skylight is a person who would often work with youth victims of abuse, where body and soul are ravished, where one's humanity is dishonored and sullied. Now let us hear from the girl child who has suffered the sexual abuse of a trusted adult.
He loves you, she says. He loves you like you were his own flesh and blood. But Mama, I say to myself, he's not supposed to love me like that. 98-degree heat, and I have to wear a sweater and long pants. And even then, I can't turn my back. Wherever I go, I feel his eyes on my body.
And what happens when life's path sweeps you into a world of drugs, unclean needles, and AIDS? The social supports aren't there to help you seek another way. As life seeps away from an empty existence, lost on drugs, and then HIV/AIDS, one song is left to redeem that life. One song to leave behind. One song, Glory, from the musical Rent.
One song, glory, one song before I go, glory, one song to leave behind. Find one song, one last refrain, glory, from the pretty boy frontman. wasted opportunity. One song, he had the world at his feet. Glory,